Hello everyone, this is Viewtifulyoshi, and welcome back to Danganronpa. In the last episode, we found out that Toko has a split personality, and that split personality is a serial killer. But, there is one other person among us who could have copied Inside Jack's cases. And, oh geez, I wasn't expecting him to actually ask us, but it would actually have to be Byakuya, right? Because he's the only person who could have,
Here's my answer.
Yeah, he's the only other person who could have known about the condition, excuse me.
It's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records. Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
Well,
Then the reason pushed the theory of
something seems off about this, though.
Killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
Oh, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it. The adorable glasses man was behind it all. Oh, I'm on fire!
But,
Well, Byakuya, what's your response? I see. So now the suspicion falls on me.
don't act surprised. Come on, man.
Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
Looking back and thinking about it now,
Pretty much the entire time.
the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
Yeah. He went straight to the girls' locker room. Oh, sorry, I forgot there was not voice acting, darn it. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Huh? Suspicious? It seems nobody searched locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy,
You are a guy,
I
right?
should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should
But-
check the girls' locker room.
We didn't know that Chihiro was dead at that point
Nothing
yet.
strange about that, I'd say.
on the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
Don't you... smug asshole. God, I'm gonna have fun taking you down a peg. I guess? I'm not sure what they're talking about here. Truth flashback? Hold down. Oh, right! So basically you can use another statement and use it as a truth bullet. I completely forgot about this little thing. If you shoot or change the truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. So you can only have one at a time, basically. Yeah, it's not going to hurt you if you choose the wrong one or anything like that, but it will hurt you if you use it on the wrong statement. Okay, yep. When's the best time to flashback? Well, you just have to use your keen wit. Now, even the tutorial's being a smug asshole. Good luck and have fun. Well, thank you very much, game. I appreciate that. Make your argument! Okay, right. So this is probably a tutorial for that. We're probably going to have to take a statement.
Kind of weird before we found the body.
What? Oh, darn
He
it.
was acting weird.
Triangle, right? Whoops.
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room...
God damn it, Nafumi!
Take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy! The victim was Chihiro.
No,
who
that's
was a
not it.
girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no
But
time
we
for
didn't
point
know Chihiro was
distraction.
dead yet.
What's so strange about that?
You wish you'd taken me with you.
There was no one in there anyway, Hifumi. God damn it. Okay, now he's just starting to piss me off. Yeah. Okay. So it's...
You said
here we go.
Byakuya was acting kind of weird
There we go.
before we found the body. But he was acting weird.
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room...
And we just... here we go. You know, Byakuya, for someone who's supposed to be so smart, this was really easy to point out. I just had to, you know, get the controls right.
I'll tell you what's so strange about that. Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was. So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
Well, counterattack, bitch.
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us.
What's with Byakuya's attitude? It's like he doesn't even care. I got him cornered and he's acting like it has nothing to do with him.
What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
There is, I think.
There is more to it. Think about it. We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit.
I think I know what she's talking about now. The differences between this case and other Genocide Jack murders. The evidence that proves Byakuya is responsible is hidden in there? What could it be? Oh, here we go. Another endless debate. Okay, now this thing's where things start getting really tricky, because you don't know if you need to use a truth bullet or a different statement. And so this is pretty much the point where the game really starts. So we kind of need to watch the whole thing, I bet.
You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope.
No, it was
Was it not?
extension cord, right?
Absolutely was.
No.
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life. Obviously, somebody
But
else
it's not a
had
rope.
it hidden away somewhere.
So it's probably the lamp one. Or was it actually rope? No, it's an extension cord.
The difference between the cases?
Okay, no.
Explain it again. When I want to kill, I use my very
No,
own
that's not it.
special
Let's see.
scissors to
Ranged
arrange
body? Nope.
Chihiro asked it was some kind
Was
of
it
rope.
some kind of rope? No.
It absolutely was.
Then there must
Okay, let's see what we got here.
Byakuya,
Where'd you get it, huh? Where'd you get it? Where'd you get it?
Seen that
Okay,
rope before in my life.
there we go. This is probably it. Okay, good.
No, that's wrong.
Phew! I might actually get a perfect case on this one. We'll see, though.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before. Because, you see, that rope, or should I say, that extension cord?
What? An extension cord?
Well, wait, for want of a nail.
You've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
And Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
Well, come on, man. Smart-ass remark.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it.
But,
Is that about right?
but, that doesn't explain the stuff in the boys' locker room, then. That's still the one part of the case we haven't figured out. Yeah, he's totally calm, totally unconcerned. As if he's not even involved. Not even involved.
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Don't get snippy with me, asshole.
oh yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
Cute.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
No, there's more to it than that.
sorry, but could we hold on just a second? I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Huh? Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
I know, but still. There's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you?
Why is he getting angry? We're trying to save
I
you,
killed
bastard.
her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about all that bothers you?
Why are you defending the fact that you're a murderer? Come on, man. There's something that concerns genocide Jack's presence, the scene, the crime. Well, yeah, that's what I've been talking about this entire case. What's up with the scene, the crime?
You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true
Togami, I swear to God, I'm gonna backhand you so hard when this is done.
She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that.
Have you even looked at the evidence? Ugh.
How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Did you not see that big-breasted poster? I mean,
Well,
never mind.
I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene?
Is he really that clueless?
That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
I believe I do.
Did I just take you off guard? Sword suddenly moved to the crime scene. Byakuya, who's been so confident up till now. Maybe Byakuya never even realized that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
Hey, don't just move on without permission. What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Okay, to be fair, Shimaro, he's probably really confused about what's going on here.
If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Oh, we have like 5 pieces of evidence that show that. Okay, I just need to focus on those things that got switched. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, is this the poster or the carpet? No, it has to be the posters because the carpets are 2 different pieces of evidence. Hopefully this is it.
I got it!
Okay, good.
The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Your proof is some posters?
They're hard not to notice, man. What can I say?
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big-boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange? Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Focus, people. Focus.
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
So you're saying that maybe the posters
Oh
were
my-
switched?
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're
Okay,
referring to my
here we go with the
protein coffee, aren't
carpet.
you? Protein coffee? While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
No, it's not that the stain was scrubbed away. It was moved. Uh-oh. Again, there's 2 pieces of evidence here, so... Okay, so no, that wouldn't do it because that just explained what Sakura just said. So it has to be... this one right here.
I got it!
Okay, good. You have to be really
The stain
careful
on
with
the
some of
girls'
these.
locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Then, does that mean that the carpet
But
was
why?
washed too? But why?
Yeah,
would
exactly.
anyone do
Thank
that?
you, Celeste.
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think?
It makes sense. Oh, maybe the
In
two
other
killers
words,
just trying to
in order to completely swap the
throw us
scene
off
of
the
crime,
track.
the bloodstained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
Huh?
Why would they go to all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime? Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room,
Then how did
then
Chihiro
how
get
did
there?
Chihiro
Yeah.
get in the boys' locker room in the first place?
I forgot about...
To get into the locker room,
But the evidence clearly...
across the card reader device.
And Monokuma said you can't sneak in either, or else the Gatling gun would kill you.
She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
But the evidence clearly states otherwise.
I highly doubt that.
Now let's give him a chance here.
I know how she could have done it.
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, endless debate. Okay, Hero, show us your, amazing detective skills. Oh boy, this ought to be good. Broken E-handbook, 2 locker room posters. That broken E-handbook seems suspicious.
Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah, I got it!
Ishimaru.
She must have hacked her e-handbook.
No.
She was
Monokuma said that wasn't possible.
I'm sure that would have been no problem for her.
Well, that's a good point
I
too.
don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Oh yeah, broken.
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course. If she had that,
Yeah, but it was
she could
broken.
get
Okay, that's
into
probably
the
what we need to
locker
do.
room, no problem.
Okay. But, yeah, if she was able to use it, yep, that's it. It's right there at the end.
I got it. She must have hacked her if she was the ultimate pro. I'm sure that would have been no. Well, I don't think she used the thing that would. What's that?
I'm talking about Leon's.
There we go. That should do it, right? Okay, good.
No, that's wrong.
Phew. Okay, so far so good.
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how
Thank you for trying, Hero. I appreciate effort.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Actually, the rule states that
No.
loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup, yup, yup. Hit the nail square on the noggin.
That's
Of
still really
course, if it were
confusing
broken, that wouldn't make any sense
word
anyway.
choice, but okay. I see what they're going for.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
Nope.
You can't fix an
Yeah.
e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts glaring.
So if she didn't
That's actually a
use
pretty
Leon's
good
handbook,
foresight
she
on
didn't
Monokuma's
modify
part.
her own handbook.
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just wrong?
But it's not our assumption, it's the
Seems
evidence.
like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
Okay, no guys, no, stop. Is that it? Chihiro was killed in the girls' locker room and Byakuya was the one that did it? But the evidence says something else.
Hold on a second.
Kyoko?
I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say? There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So...
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
What?
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that... Why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Wait.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
What do you think you're doing?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting?
I wonder if Monokuma knows what this is going.
Well, alright then. I declare an official class trial recess.
For real?
Yeah, really?
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
Might as well, I guess. Before I knew what was happening, the class trial had been put on hold. We headed off with Kyoko in the lead, and where she took us was... Oh, why do we have to come back here?
The girls' locker room?
We've already searched this place top to bottom! What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
You want to check it again?
Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
Examine her carefully? Like using our hands?
No way!
Well, at least he's not taking the opportunity to be a pervert.
Probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
It's not that I'm creeped out or anything, it's just... based on religious grounds, you know?
Very well.
Fair enough.
I'll do it.
But you're
Thanks,
a girl.
Sakura.
You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
What the hell, Hina?
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her.
Yeah, I can see
So
that.
just leave this to me.
Sakura.
What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action?
God, keep it to yourself.
Not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Okay, here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Indeed. Ugh. Putting her hands together in a brief prayer, Sakura then began to quietly examine her body.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but... What? This is... What is this...
Wait, what? What?
What is it?
Not possible. It's not possible.
Sakura's eyes were staring widely at Chihiro's lifeless form. Her massive frame trembled.
This girl is...
What?
Is what?
Yeah,
Is a...
What? What the hell?
I see. So she was actually a he. Interesting. Thank you for confirming this fact.
Oh my god, what?
You're joking, right?
I wouldn't joke about this.
Then it's really true?
I guess?
was a guy? Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat.
Fuck you, Monokuma.
Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
He was a cross-dresser? Oh, I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
You shut up too.
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting.
Kyoko.
Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial. I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial.
Well, I guess now would be a bad time to mention that I sort of had a crush on Chihiro at the beginning of the game.
We've all just learned
Oh
of
boy.
the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
Oh, sorry, to think that Chihiro was actually a guy. The thought that had never even crossed my
And
mind.
because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
So then, there should be no issue with
Interesting.
Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room. And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
Or even Chihiro's
really
handbook
was killed in the
is...
boys' locker room?
Oh, right, Doi.
I still don't
Sorry,
understand
keep
the
forgetting
motive
Chihiro's
for
a guy
moving the
now,
body,
right.
But yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
This is the most titillating situation!
So now
Don't care,
everything
Genocide
has
Jill.
been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Okay, well,
Not all the
connected or
mysteries.
clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
I'm so confused, I don't even know how I can still be mad at you.
He's off in his own little world.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it.
Yeah, that's the only reason that makes any sense.
I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
Yeah, things aren't adding up.
But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery. The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt. He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder.
Yeah, exactly.
At least, that's how I see it. And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy. If you really
Yeah, he
were
seemed
the
legitimately
killer,
surprised.
that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but...
Just admit that Makoto's right.
It's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct, for the time being.
God damn it.
correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
What do you mean come across it in the girls' locker room?
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth...
Come on, God.
Why? Why do you do that to his body?
My
Thank you.
reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much
They
more
really fucking matter! Our lives are on the line, asshole!
Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think we can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility. Because if we're wrong, we all die here.
That's true. Very well then.
Yeah.
I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me
Okay,
in.
good.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our
To
decision.
be fair, ants have their own minds. They just communicate mostly with smell. Sorry.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
You don't get to talk anymore, Togami. Who murdered Chihiro? The killer's a guy. No, probably not. Yeah, it has to be a guy or else he wouldn't be able to get into the boys' locker room. Since the crime scene was at the boys' locker room, you would need a boys' handbook to get in. Since Leon's handbook's apparently broken, the killer would have to use their own. In other words, it has to have been a guy. I need to find some more clues. Okay, here we go. Make your argument. We'll have very difficult experience stained, Celeste's account. I'm not sure how these are going to help us. Maybe we need to use a statement.
Clue that might lead us to who did it.
Well, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Oh, Celeste's account!
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the killer.
Okay, so that was probably it right there. But let's just see where this is going.
Game over, man. Game over.
Of course.
Not game over!
No, we still have plenty of life left. God,
Is there a single clue that might lead
okay,
us to
sorry. No, that was worth it to see that.
perhaps someone
Let's see, come on. Any new info? Wait, was that it, or was it? No, darn it. Sorry, I missed it. Oh, darn it! It was that one!
Burn themselves in.
Game over, man.
So it was heroes. Statement, which is over here.
Someone saw the victim at some point.
Come on. New info.
You want to know who saw the
Come on,
victim?
come on.
The killer.
There we go. That should do it. Okay.
I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes. I did see him.
Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this. The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Whatever! Just hurry up and tell us!
Hi, Mini Celeste.
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a duffel bag? But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
Oh, sorry. Well, I better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd
Yeah,
find out the secret
secret
he was hiding, right?
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much. Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
Oh, what a marvelous friendship!
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
More or less, yeah.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
Well, guys, I'm afraid we're meant to figure that out in tomorrow's episode. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace out, y'all.